Hi, I'm Lottie, and this idea is coming to you from a advertising student at Bournemouth University. So to think about the next disruption of an industry, I think we've got to think about what it is that makes the likes of Netflix, Airbnb and Uber change the world anyway. Was it really an influx of streaming or location technology, or is it more about delivering a product or service that solves a genuine consumer problem? In the instance of transport, accommodation, retail industries, these examples were successful because they gave the customer a cheaper option born through convenience. Whatever changes the world next is likely to be consumer-centric. When we're talking about sharing our cars, sharing our homes, and sharing our clothes, what else is missing from this wave of sharing economy? I mean, would we consider sharing our food? Well, let's investigate that. And considering consumer insights, we know that there are thousands of people across the UK that love cooking home-cooked meals from scratch with natural ingredients. We also know that there are thousands of people that cook and live alone, but it's not financially viable to cook extravagantly for one. For others, however, meal convenience is key, and we're seeing millions of Brits a year pour into their local Pret, Eat or Mackie D's on the way home because they simply don't have the time or energy to prepare a decent meal. What if we could create a network to bring the passionate cook and late-night stomach grumbler together for a mutually beneficial and profitable exchange of goods? We'd call it What They're Having. For a second, I'm Jo, a 33-year-old divorcee who lives in Hampstead. I love home cooking, but my meals always end up with an extra 1 or 2 portions, so I set up an account on What They're Having and make a page with the recipe, a photo if I have one, and the number of spare plates available. I select a small fee I would like for the plate and whether it's available for pickup or delivery. Using in-app location services, someone in my area can request a plate of what I'm cooking. Payment would be directly debited. Following collection or delivery, that same someone can rate my meal or leave a review which will raise my profile on the service. Ultimately, What They're Having will become a reputation-based network. Let's call you Louise, a 23-year-old trainee lawyer also based in the Hampstead area. You may anticipate that going home on a Monday night to an empty fridge and an empty stomach, you're in search of something warm and filling that you can grab on the way home. By logging into What They're Having, you can browse plates available by location, ingredients or reputation, and request the dish you want. You'll be charged a small fee directly to your account. You could then pick up the food on the way home from the tube station or meet Jo in the area. Afterwards, you'd review the meal and Jo's cooking on the app and gain credibility as a buyer. Jo has an empty fridge and Louise has an empty stomach. How does the service profit? Well, What They're Having could take a cut of every transaction made on the app. We've also got to